For number 11, u and v are two numbers such that u and v is less than 0, and that can only happen if either one of them is negative. Okay, so it may be that u is negative and v is positive, or v is negative and u is positive. So in those two cases, so it's case 1 and this is case 2. So actually for this question you should have considered these two cases in these three situations, see if they are always true, because it says it must be true. So let's look at the first one. So u is a positive number, so if you have a positive number and you subtract a negative number, you are always going to get positive answer, because it's big minus small, it's always positive. However, if you do the opposite way, the case 2, when u is negative and you subtract a positive number, then you should get a negative answer. So if you go back to the question, it says u minus v. So first case, u minus v is positive, the second case negative. It says it will always and always be positive. So we can say that from here this is wrong, because it gives also a negative answer sometimes. So then A is wrong. Then we consider the second case. It says u squared plus v squared. Okay, and you should understand that when we square something, no matter it was positive or it was negative, it will still give you a positive answer. So that means it doesn't matter if the u value is positive or if it's negative. So in case 1 and case 2, this will always be a positive number, and the same would be happening for the v. It doesn't matter if v is negative or is it positive, this is always going to be a positive number, and you should be appreciating that a positive number adding another positive number should always be positive. So this statement, this is positive, so it's bigger than 0, it's correct. So for 2, we say that it's an correct answer. And then the third one is when you divide them each other. So in the first case, a positive number divided by a negative number, it's gonna be negative. Okay, and for the case 2, a negative number divided by a positive number is also gonna be negative. So u over v is always negative. So u over v is less than 0, so that's also correct. So number 2 and number 3 would be the correct answer.